All right, hi everybody, this is Jacob with Met West Coaster Fans, and I am here with...
Pete Karlowitz from the Niles Scream Park in Niles, Michigan.
We are here for one scary of a night. I am here to interview. I do have a couple quick questions for you. First one being is, what year did the park open and how much have you guys grown over the years?
Well, let's see. The first year that the Niles Haunted House, which was not a Scream Park, was just a plain old haunted house, was 1974. This is our 47th season. At that time, it was just a small haunted house. Now we have grown into a Scream Park. We have 5 major attractions. We have 1 minor attraction. We have escape rooms, midway games, concessions, and a whole frightful, nightful fun of evening activity.
And of course, all this is, of course, to help the good or need of the country. We do know that a lot of your proceeds goes to different scholarships and things like that. Could you tell us a little bit more about that?
I can. We have many charitable nonprofit organizations that work here. I can't keep track because it's a changing thing. We have between 65 and 80. So,
okay.
And we also have scholarship funds for kids going to college. We support other causes as well, but the main thing are the volunteers that work here. Their time is kept track of, and then we make a donation to their group depending upon the success of the project that particular year.
And how much money do you guys think you guys have raised over the years?
Oh, we're past $2 million in donations that we've made.
And see, that is just great news to hear.
Well, thank you.
Now,
we average at least $100,000 a year now.
That is nice. Now, how many volunteers does it take to operate kind of just a normal given night?
A normal night is anywhere between 150 and 250. We adjust according to how many volunteers we have that night.
And then, of course, what's the price to get in, and what are the different options for guests who decide they want to come and check you guys out?
The best thing is for that one is, because there's a pretty convoluted answer, is they should check the website, which is haunted.org. The pricing on a regular night can be $30 or $35, depends what day you come. And if you do the Frightful Nightful package, which is the main 5, it's $30 or $35 or $40. Again, it depends on what it is. But there's so many different attractions, the best thing is just check the website.
Okay, and with COVID going on this year, what's kind of made this year a little bit different than years in the past?
Okay, well, we're not going to say this year was a little different. This year was a complete nightmare. We started in June and kept adjusting as the summer went on, trying to figure out where are we going to be, what's going to be happening, what will we be allowed to do, etc. So it's been a complete nightmare. We have hand sanitizer stations, we have temperature checks, we have an atomizer, which is a disinfectant spray that's wet. We have, I don't know what else. It's pretty much crazy. We have social distancing. The big thing this year for us was time ticketing. So we regulate the flow of people in to the park as well as into the attractions, and we've never in our 47 years have we done that. We've done it this year. It's worked remarkably well. Masks. Now, only for this interview is my mask down. Masks are mandatory. People have been wonderful. I mean, they've been very cooperative in keeping their masks up.
And see, what I've figured is people are just happy to get out. So if they have to wear a mask, I feel like they're just at this point, I don't care, I'll wear it, just get me out of the house.
After being cooped up for 6+ months, they're ready to do something. And that's why I was worried that they wouldn't cooperate, but they've been very cooperative.
And then how did you get invested into this big project here in Niles?
Well, I go back 41 years. It was a JC organization when I came to town. I graduated from school, came to town, wanted to do something, joined the JCs. First project was the Niles Haunted House.
And then about with you, of course, you said you're going to kind of limit the flow. About how many people, give or take, do you guys get in a night, and how many people are going to be allowed in at once?
Well, we regulate the flow in. The flow in is approximately 500 people per half hour. We can actually accommodate 1,500 people an hour, but by dividing them in half, it's a much more spread out thing. So and after that, how many people per night just depends on the number of reservations. And generally, we're full of reservations for the first 4 or 5 time slots, so we're booked out. And then as the later part of the evening, people can walk in because there's enough openings at that point.
Now, for any guests coming this season, is there anything that you would advise to give them kind of like a notice, like, hey, I would do this before coming type thing?
Make a reservation. Definitely make a reservation. And if you have your own mask, bring your own mask. And if, of course, if you have any COVID signs, please don't come here.
Stay home.
Stay home.
For
Wait
12,
till you're better.
for 2 weeks at minimal.
Exactly.
Well, thank you for having us. We're glad to be here.
Thank you very much, and I appreciate you guys coming.
Thank you.
Our staffs it, but her and her team built this particular one.
I like the sand.
Yeah, we like it.
Oh God!
You gotta wait for it to reset. It's still covered. No, it's still locked. This is done by another lady who used to have her own haunted house. Now she rents space from us.
Oh, this is the mummy one?
Yeah, so our staff it. Her team built You gotta wait for it to reset. It's still held. No, it's still locked. Here, we'll go out to see. We originally wanted to call. Wait, let's get out to this. Let's get out in the hallway. This is called the basement. We really want to do like a speakeasy theme. I'm not going to take you through there because we are going to go through it later. But like I say, same deal. Bigger doors to get people out. And it was to be we were going to do it as a walk. See how they got all the carpets and everything? This was going to be a walk-through attraction.
Oh, this would have been cool.
Because we didn't know whether we were going to be allowed to open the interior or not. So obviously since we got to open the interior, we're not using this. The reason being is we can't staff it. We have, you have some.
Picture of you and I zoomed into like 7 times. Know where they're all at.
Yeah, unfortunately they haven't turned the power on yet, but I don't think they do that until they took the lights off.
Is this going to be something?
Oh, you'll actually walk through this, you're looking at it backwards. This is the entrance way. This is the queue line for the main house.
Yeah, so you actually come out of this into there.
Actually, we can go up three. We've done this year. You're gonna trip it again.
Go ahead.
Just do it now. Sorry, we can try to get some clowns for you. No gravity. I don't want to say too much because I'm going to be able to see in the dark, obviously.
What you experienced.
You look out and see this when you're open, but every once in a while you get someone that freaks out. So basically this hallway is connected to 4 hidden doors. And there's 4 more on the other side. So I was glad to come in.
Are these all the people that chickened out? You give them
No, those are, this is actually a volunteer organization. So everyone who's volunteered a lot of times will sign the wall.
Gotcha.
So for instance, like normally you can't see this.
See, they can put somebody in.
Even though my fire code we have to label it.
Right.
But so you know, like if someone has a panic attack, that kind of thing, we need to get them out. There's 4 doors on this side, 4 doors on that side. And their normal operation, they would actually take them out the main door. If something else happens, we got a whole bunch of doors we can pull them all out. Let's see here.
You see, like, all the time.
Oh yeah, more secret doors.
Inside. Secret.
This is just the back side of the set.
So they can get in there.
Yes, it is an actor station.
Yeah. So they'll put somebody in there.
Try not to give out too much. I don't know what to tell you. I haven't done a lot in this house. I'm mostly technical. Aaron can help you out with a lot more stuff. Yes, you have an actor in water. Gary, consider questions I can answer. Aaron and Pete will be the better people to tell you about the day-to-day operation. I'm mostly just technical. Yes, that is now we do. We have little cubbies where we can hide people. Okay, we're actually go good. This is how we get across the house when we're open, obviously. I don't know what you would call that. I got a map in the office. But. That's main entrance. Okay, actually, well, you'll see this when we come through. This is where they divide you up. The house is actually split into 2. So there's the south side, which is that way. North side, which is that way. And there's 4 brake spots. So you could actually start on this side, get pushed to that side, and get pulled back. If you get put through the right way, you can see everything in 2 trips. The likelihood of that happening is almost 0. And with the main house coming this way. Oh, the power's on. Normally I would go throw the power switch, but they have people that like open this house, and if I do that, it might freak them out.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna find it before we This is the control room. Basically, every room you see in here has its associated amplifier control system. So like all the props, all the lights, and all the sound are controlled from this room.
Okay.
So that way, if something breaks while we're open, we can come in here and fix it instead of trying to go out where the real patrons are.
Wife definitely loves clowns. I'll give her that. My biggest fear are things like the drop tower. My wife's a clown. Heart attack waiting to happen for her. Right, you love clowns?
No. Oh God. Is that a clown?
Yeah, I didn't know he was there when I said that.
Where'd he go? My apologies if I break your hand.
The only thing you need to worry about is running from them chainsaw guys, because you know they're going to remember you.
You know what?
I think you ran the farthest for them. It was like you were doing the 40-yard dash and just didn't stop.
No, because they chased me.
She's not giving the reaction they want.
It's a maze.
Oh God. No, 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 no,
Yep,
no,
there
no,
it
no, 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 no,
Get it, get it.
And my wife is gone. Walk normal, he won't realize it's you. Good?
Yeah. It wasn't as bad as last time.
We are in the exit queue going from 1 to number 2.
Yeah, all you gotta do is tell me we've already gone that way, they'll let you go the other way.
Well, it's weird 'cause it's just like a weird intercline kind of like.
Crazy fake.
But when they tell you where to go, what you say is we've already been in that room and they'll push you the other
It was
direction.
real.
I saw that.
We had to do that twice. Yeah, we did the whole other side.
If it makes you feel any better, I got scared by a window of all things.
And there you have it, folks.
Good, you deserve it.
Justin's brother gets scared by windows.
I was very
Huh?
disappointed. I didn't even see the window and he opens it. And I'm, really?
Watch your heads, you don't need to get a wonderful bite.
I'm about ready to sit down, so I'll hang right with you. Although the seats are not
Hold on, I need.
Next up for us will be the haunted hayride.
That's usually when I start yawning.
Alright everybody, so we're going to have parts of this video where there will be no video, it's just going to be audio. And this is why we are here hanging out in our haunted houses. We just kind of want to give you of what it's like when we're going through. My wife and I will be mic'd up.
You don't need to have her marked again.
Okay.
She's already marked yours, hasn't she?
Yeah.
Do apologize in advance for anything my wife may say during this.
You've already been marked. Yeah, it got cold. It did get a little chilly. All right, y'all know the drill then, right?
Yep.
All right, have fun.
Thank you. Now there are small queue sections in between the haunted houses, and they are welly themed, welly decorated. They even have scare actors throughout them to give you a little bit of a jump as a warm-up going into the haunted houses.
You guys are good.
I know, I'm waiting on those two. Y'all, can y'all let them by?
They're part of our group.
Well, then let's go around. Thank you, guys. What?
Oh, there should be lights in there. I think you guys will load some crap on the dish tomorrow. He's real, don't let him fool you.
I don't think he was real.
I don't think he was real last time.
I swear he was real because he ran.
I'm waiting for the troll under the bridge. Nice little bones.
Oh God!
Oh, we're back up. Yeah, you're cutting full now.
And we need to let them know we need to go left this time.
We want to do the north side.
That bookshelf's fallen on me like 4 times now.
Yeah, and of course I know the guy that built it. I really shouldn't stand under it. Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Push it out from this one. They'll be over to the water.
How many did your party tonight?
I just kicked it.
How many? 5?
We need to do, 3 of us need to go to the north side. We didn't get north side last time.
You didn't get north side last night? Give it like to see if they get the north side.
3 of us.
Go north. Right this way. Enjoy.
Yeah, north side.
Are you with them?
I don't know which way they're going. We're going north side.
Then go this way.
There we go.
What the heck?
Oh no, I'm all bone.
They say you're all bone.
make sure they get across.
Make sure it stays recording.
Oh, it's so good. So we just made it to our first haunted house of the night. Now this thing is literally so big that you have to go through it twice. They have two sides to it, a north side and a south side. It's such a big building with such an elaborate maze. You literally just, one thing after another, you're just having to go different ways. They get people stationed throughout the entire thing to make sure you stay on the right path. Great effects throughout, great theming throughout. Each section of each side had different theming, greatly detailed.
Are you real?